Hi everybody and welcome back to the Going Forward Sim Studio. So I started this challenge to basically prove that golf simulator technology is good enough to completely change the way we traditionally learn and play the game of golf. And it was kind of focused on the journey of me attempting to learn only on a simulator for a year and then attempting to break 80 for my very first ever round of golf outside. Now, there were challenges along the way. I ended up getting hurt. And then when I did go outside, my swing was a bit of a shambles. And I didn't quite break 80. However, since then I have played a lot more outside, and within 10 rounds I did manage to break 80, including an even back nine, which is a lot more of what I expect out of what I've learned right here. Now, after finally getting outside, has my perspective on golf simulators or indoor golf play changed? Let's talk about it. So learning the game of golf has been different for me. It's been backwards. I learned inside and then I went outside. But not only did I learn inside, but I learned inside for a significant amount of time. I went through multiple of seasons where most people are outside, and it's the best time to be outside. Now, as an ex-elite cyclist, I spend enough time outside and enough time exercising. So green grass golf for me was never about getting outside or having to exercise. So just keep that in mind. It's a little bit different. I have a different perspective. But now that I have played outside, okay, that I filmed my first 2 rounds outside, and you got to see me learn just how different it is to go outside and what the differences are. I've broken 80, shot an even 9. How has my perspective changed now that I've played enough time outside going into the winter? Am I dreading being in here? Do I even come in here and play anymore? Or am I outside as much as possible? Well, the truth, and I want to keep this video short because I've already filmed about 6 of these that were 20 minutes long, and I'm getting tired of talking. And honestly, I don't think the ramble is worth it. My perspective has changed. My perspective on simulators as an indoor golfer has changed. They're so much better than I thought. I like them even more now that I'm playing outside. The reason is there are times at which I want to play the game that I have truly fallen in love with. I thought cycling was the only activity that I was going to like this much. I am obsessed with this game. I'm obsessed with this game because it's impossible. I'm obsessed with this game because people constantly tell me that you're never gonna be good because you're just new and you're only an indoor golfer. I love it. You're never gonna have a short game. You're never gonna putt well because you're playing on a simulator. Every lie is exactly the same. I love to be able to take everything I've learned in here, share it with you, and then take it outside and smoke it. Love it. So good. To be able to have outdoor golf show me the holes in my game that an indoor simulator has created. To be able to take I'll even say the fear, the stress of playing outside in front of other people, trying to keep up with the pace of play. Learn how you swing differently outside. I like to be able to come inside and fix it. So that when I go outside, I get to take advantage of the money I'm spending for those tee times. The best training aid in all of golf, right here, Golf Simulator. And I have to give a lot of thanks to About Golf because their technology is truly world-class, and the putting and short game ability they have allowed me to be a much better golfer outside in a lot less time. So just strictly for convenience and the ability to play the game as much as I possibly want, I absolutely love it because if I was only playing outside, I wouldn't get to play nearly as much golf, and I would definitely not have gotten as good as I am now if I was only playing outside without having to get a private membership or living on a golf course. The other reason it kind of close to convenience is its time. Holy cow. I remember for my challenge, I used to talk about how simulators are great because you don't have time to go to the golf course. But I was parroting just stuff I would read. And an idea I had were like, yeah, I'm sure you could save a lot of time. Oh man, 5-hour rounds of golf, are you kidding me? Pass. I will quit playing outside if rounds are 5 hours. I cannot mentally do it. Best rounds I've had this year have been 2-hour rounds of 18, and it has been the funnest, best experience on a golf course that I've had. I get to come in here and I get to play 18 holes in an hour. I like that because I'm busy like a lot of us. A lot of us don't get good at the game of golf and never even break 100 because we don't have the time to dedicate to getting better. That's what golf simulators can do. So has my perspective changed? 100%. I think it's a better tool. I think it's a better experience. Overall, for most golfers, because of the sheer volume that you get to play, and when you mix that with green grass golf, the love of the game of golf just blows up. It's amazing. This is a wonderful game. It's impossible, makes it even better. And if you enjoy it as much as I do, you want to play it a lot. And that's what golf simulators do. So yeah, my perspective's changed. And I bet yours will too. So if you have a perspective on a simulator where you think it's boring, it's not a fun experience, whatever it is, give it a try. They've come a long way, especially if you've been golfing for a really long time. They're a riot. Tons of fun. Improve your game. Check out Mentally and just play golf. It'll guarantee you it's better for your game than just focusing constantly on the numbers. Find a sim house and get into a sim if you haven't spent a lot of time. If you know it's worth it, now's the time to start building. We're going into winter. Get a sim in your house so that when you go into the springtime, instead of going 10 steps back, you're going 20 steps forward and you're going to enjoy your game outside a lot more. Till then, see you next time.